Well, hello there, and a huge, warm welcome to every single one of you tuning in today. I truly hope this video finds you in the best of health and the brightest of spirits, surrounded by positivity and good energy. Now, I want you to think about your favorite food for a second. That one meal you absolutely love, the one that makes your mouth water just thinking about it. Imagine you're about to take that first, perfect bite. You're going to use your senses, right? You'll look at it, you'll smell it, and finally, you'll taste it. But what if I told you that your entire way of experiencing food, the way every human and pretty much every animal we know does it, is completely backwards for one of the most beautiful creatures on our planet? What if your only way to taste that delicious meal was to take off your shoe and stand in it? Sounds ridiculous, right? Well, prepare to have your mind completely blown, because for a butterfly, that is their exact reality. Their world is turned upside down, quite literally. These flying pieces of art, these symbols of transformation and beauty, have a secret superpower that is both bizarre and brilliant. They taste their food with their feet. Yes, you heard that right. A butterfly's primary tool for tasting the world isn't a tongue or a mouth in the way we understand it, it's their feet. To understand why this is so utterly strange, we have to first think about how we are built. For us, our taste buds are neatly packed away in our mouths, a logical place for an organ that deals with things we are about to eat. It's the final quality check before we swallow something. Our other senses scout ahead. Our eyes see the apple, our nose smells the pie, but the final verdict comes from our tongue. For a butterfly, this entire system is flipped on its head. Their taste sensors, called chemoreceptors, are located on their tarsi, which is the scientific name for the bottom part of their legs. This means their first interaction with a potential meal isn't by taking a bite, it's by landing on it and standing there for a moment. It's like if you could walk into a bakery and know exactly how every single pastry tasted just by the feeling of the floor tiles under your shoes. It's a completely alien way of experiencing the world, and for them, it's the most efficient and life-saving system imaginable. But why? Why would evolution come up with such a weird design? Why put your taste buds on the soles of your feet? The answer is all about being a perfect parent and not wasting a single second of energy. See, an adult butterfly's life isn't about eating solid food. If you ever watch a butterfly closely on a flower, you'll see it's not nibbling on the petals. It's unrolling a long, straw-like tube called a proboscis to sip up sweet, sugary nectar. That's pretty much all it eats. So, if it's not eating leaves or flowers, why does it need to taste them so badly? This is where the real magic happens. That incredible ability isn't for the butterfly itself, it's for the next generation. The single most important job a female butterfly has is to lay her eggs on the exact right plant. Not just any plant, not a similar-looking plant, but the one specific type of plant that her baby caterpillars will be able to eat the moment they hatch. Those baby caterpillars are tiny eating machines, but they are also incredibly vulnerable. They can't travel far to find food. If they hatch on the wrong plant, they will starve. It's that simple. So the mother butterfly has to get it right the first time, every time. This is where the feet tasting becomes a genius evolutionary solution. Imagine a female butterfly flying over a meadow, a forest, or your garden. She's on a mission. She flies from plant to plant, landing briefly on different leaves. The moment her feet make contact with the surface of a leaf, her taste sensors go to work. She's not just feeling the texture, she's chemically analyzing the plant. It's like she has a built-in laboratory in her feet. She's asking one question: are you the right one? She's looking for the specific chemical signature of the host plant her caterpillars are programmed to eat. If the plant doesn't match what she's looking for, she immediately pushes off and flies away. There's no time to waste. But if her feet detect the correct chemicals, her brain gets a signal that says, "This is it." This triggers a specific behavior. She will then curl her abdomen underneath her body and carefully lay one or several tiny eggs on that exact leaf. She knows, with absolute certainty, that her babies will have food the moment they arrive in the world. She has given them the best possible start in life, all because she could taste the right plant through her feet. Now, let's talk about that incredible proboscis for a moment, because it plays a part in this story too. While their feet are the scouts, the proboscis is the final delivery mechanism for their own food. And even this has a tasting system built in. The end of the proboscis has taste sensors as well. So when a butterfly lands on a flower to drink nectar, its feet have already given it a preliminary okay, but the proboscis does a final taste test to confirm, yes, this is sweet and good to drink. It's a two-step verification process that ensures they are consuming the right stuff. But without a doubt, the most critical use of their taste superpower is for egg laying. This ability transforms the female butterfly from just a beautiful insect into a meticulous scientist, a dedicated mother, and a master botanist all rolled into one. She can identify her specific plant species without error, avoiding any poisonous or useless plants that would doom her offspring. This amazing adaptation also explains so much of their behavior. Have you ever seen a butterfly seeming to flutter aimlessly over a patch of plants, landing for just a second on a leaf before taking off again? It might have looked random, but now you know the truth. That wasn't aimless or random at all. That was a mother on a crucial mission, tirelessly testing every leaf she can find, using her feet to taste the world in her search for the perfect nursery. She is reading a chemical map of the world beneath her, a map invisible to our eyes. Each brief landing is like her turning a page, reading a single sentence, and moving on if it's not the story she wants. And when she finally finds it, it's the happy ending her babies need. It really makes you look at these creatures in a whole new light, doesn't it? We often see them as just beautiful, fragile things floating on the breeze. But they are so much more. They are sophisticated biological machines equipped with some of the most specialized and effective tools in nature. Their feet tasting ability is a perfect, elegant solution to a life-or-death problem. It's a testament to the power of evolution to come up with the most creative and unexpected answers to the challenges of survival. The next time you're lucky enough to see a butterfly pause on a leaf in your garden, take a moment to appreciate what's really happening. You're not just watching a pretty insect. You're witnessing a master chemist at work, a devoted parent making the most important decision of her life. You're seeing a creature that experiences a fundamental aspect of life, taste, in a way we can barely imagine. It's a beautiful reminder that the natural world is full of wonders that are stranger and more brilliant than fiction, happening right before our eyes. All we have to do is stop and notice.